So I tell you what, I come over with this warm, fuzzy feeling of moral superiority that Australia did not build itself a nuclear bomb. I feel so much warmer for it. Unfortunately, though, I also think, gosh, we might have been a little bit safer if we had one to hang over the Chinese head. But anyway, that's for another. I'm just a warmonger. Greg, the Taliban has just announced its new government. All of them men, lots of them hardliners. In fact, the Interior Minister is a man wanted by the FBI for terrorism. Now, what does this new ministry tell you?
Well, the Taliban haven't changed their stripes. So I think the way Biden did this was maximum damage to the United States. By the way, incidentally, I agree with you about nuclear weapons. We could have another good discussion about that sometime. Taiwan had a nuclear weapons program, and the Americans talked them into getting rid of it, saying, we'll always guarantee you security. Now, if the Americans leave them in the lurch, that's a terrible historical betrayal. The Taliban victory is a tremendous victory for terrorists, a tremendous blow to American prestige. Biden left something like $88 billion worth of military equipment behind. The Taliban has a much better equipped military force now than the Australian Army is, but we're not going back to fight them on the land. We need very tough counter-terrorism capabilities. The danger from terrorism has just gone up, but still the number one threat to us is China. But now we have to cope with an increased terrorism threat and the geostrategic danger of China. It's not beyond the realm of possibility that Russia, Iran, China, and the terrorists all coordinate in some kind of, concerted anti-Western push. And, the only, in the Marvel superheroes movie, Iron Man said, we've got one thing that they don't get. And the person said to him, what's that? And they said, we've got the Hulk. Well, our Hulk is the United States of America. But at the moment, our Hulk is in his Bruce Banner mode, He's gone out of his big green monster mode into his warm, cuddly mode. And that's very dangerous. And that it makes it all the more important that we ought to have our independent capabilities.
So true, Greg. And it's not just Bruce Banner mode, it's Bruce Banner in a Zimmer frame. But never mind that. Greg Sheridan, thank you so much for your time.